Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back. It sure is a bit of a cloudy start here this morning from City Cam 8 in downtown La Crosse, but those clouds are not expected to hang around. In fact, they are expected to dissipate here over time, and we'll get to that in a second, along with some very hot temperatures. But as of right now, it's currently 68 degrees. Visibility levels running nice at 10 miles in La Crosse. Meanwhile, if you're in Eau Claire, visibility levels looking good for your morning commute too. 10 miles at 69 degrees, and we're looking at some cloudy skies here as well. Starlight and radar picture looking quiet. We were mentioning the cloud cover, but if we widen out the view, you can see that we're watching some showers over Canada as well as northern Wisconsin and portions of the northern Great Lakes. And notice how they are moving down towards the southeast. And the reason being is because they're following this clockwise wind flow pattern in the upper levels of the atmosphere, and that's associated with this very strong upper level high pressure system currently positioned across the Midwestern United States. And this is the same system that's responsible today and over the next couple of days for giving us a very hot temperatures for us to work with. We'll get to that in a second as well. But for your day planner today, we start off at 69 degrees at 7, warming up to 83 degrees at noon today, followed by 93 with sunshine by 4 o'clock, and then by 8 o'clock this evening, 88 with clear skies in place. And look at these forecast highs today, well into the 90s, a high of 92 today in Eau Claire, but La Crosse much warmer than that. You'll be looking at a high temperature of 95 degrees this afternoon, and that high of 95 in La Crosse could very well near that record high of 96, set back in 1968. So we'll be watching this closely here for today for at least potentially tying record high temperatures come this afternoon. And again, that's associated with this very strong upper level high pressure system, which is going to be forcing a lot of hot air across the Midwestern, southern, and northern United States here. Now, this system is going to move down towards the south here a little bit as we head into the day tomorrow, still pumping in a lot of hot air across the majority of the nation's midsection, including us here in the Coulee region. But as we head to Thursday, we start to see this ridge here begin to weaken here a little bit. And then come Friday, the system begins to erode even more. And that is going to allow our temperatures to cool down here. That's why you could see the color contours not as severe as what they were earlier here in the week. So that is some silver lining here, meaning that we have a cool down on the way, but that's not coming until the end of this week, unfortunately. Now let's talk about the heat index tracker. So we'll time it out by 1 o'clock. That's when we start to feel that the temperatures will feel like they're into the 90s. This is the heat index, meaning that we're taking a combination of temperature and relative humidity. Now, as we head to 5 o'clock, notice that our feel-like temperatures go up into the triple digits here. And even as we head into tonight, it's still going to feel very warm. It's going to feel like we're into the 90s, so you're definitely going to need that AC on even throughout the night tonight as well. And the same could be said as we head really throughout the rest of this work week too. Now, check this out. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, we start off with heat index values already into the 90s, and we're not done yet, because by the time we reach 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, look at those triple-digit feel-like temperatures all across the Coulee region. Now, because of that, the National Weather Service has issued these excessive heat warnings for a lot of us here, including us here locally, from 11 a.m. today until 10 p.m. tomorrow night for dangerously hot temperatures, high humidity, and if you're not careful, that could relate to heat-related illnesses. Here's a check now on your 8-day forecast. Those alert days are in effect through Thursday, and then after that, we cool down this weekend and also into early next week.